Group sues Buhari, seeks recovery of missing 881 billion naira in 367 ministries, departments and agencies. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. The suit followed the grim allegations contained in Part 2 of the 2018 annual audited report by the Office of the Auditor General of the Federation. Now the news in detail. The Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SIRAP, has filed a lawsuit against President Muhammadu Buhari over his failure to probe the alleged disappearance of 881 billion naira from ministries, departments and agencies, amongst others. The group is seeking the probe of allegations that over 880 billion of public funds are missing from 367 ministries, departments and agencies, MDAs, to ensure the prosecution of those suspected to be responsible and the recovery of any missing or diverted public funds. The suit followed the grim allegations contained in Part 2 of the 2018 annual audited report by the Office of the Auditor General of the Federation that 880 billion 894 million 733,084 naira 811 kobo was spent by 367 MDAs without any appropriation. In the suit number FHC ABJCS 1281-2021 filed last week at the Federal High Court, Abuja, SIRAP is seeking an order of the mandamus to direct and compel President Buhari to promptly investigate the alleged missing 881 billion naira of public funds and to ensure the prosecution of those suspected to be responsible and the full recovery of any missing, mismanaged or diverted public funds. In the suit, SIRAP argues that complying with constitutional requirements and international standards on spending of public funds will ensure effective and efficient management of public resources and put the country's wealth and resources to work for the common good of all Nigerians. This is contained in a statement by its Deputy Director, Kolawole Oluwadare, on Sunday. SIRAP said it is in the interest of justice to grant this application as it improves respect for the rights of Nigerians and improve their access to essential public goods and services which ought to be provided by the indicted MDAs. President Buhari has a constitutional duty to ensure the investigation and prosecution of allegations of corruption as well as recovery of any missing public funds. Section 15(5) of the 1999 Nigerian Constitution, as amended, requires the Buhari administration to abolish all corrupt practices and abuse of power. It also noted. SIRAP further argues that the alleged missing public funds have hampered the ability of the indicted MDAs to meet the needs of average citizens, as the missing funds could have helped the government to invest in key public goods and services and to improve access of Nigerians to these goods and services. Joined in the suit as respondents are the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami's son, and the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed. The suit filed on behalf of SIRAP by its lawyer Kolawole Oluwadare read in part: the failure to investigate the allegations of grand corruption contained in Part 2 of 2018 annual audited report constitutes a grave violation of the duty placed on Nigerian government to take appropriate measures to promote transparency and accountability in the management of public finances. Mandamus is a high prerogative writ, which lies to secure the performance of public duty. It gives command that a duty of a public nature, which normally, though not necessarily, is imposed by statute, but is neglected or refused to be done after due demand be done. If there is a discretion to perform the duty, the court has the power to examine whether the discretion to refuse to act has been properly exercised. Recovering the alleged missing public funds will reduce the pressure on the federal government to borrow more money to fund the budget, enable the authorities to meet the country's constitutional and international obligations, and reduce the growing level of public debt. These damning revelations suggest a grave violation of the public trust, the Nigerian Constitution of 1999, and international human rights and anti-corruption standards. Spending of public funds without appropriation will create opportunities for corruption. Corruption thrives in contexts that provide opportunities to engage in illicit conduct. Widespread motives to take advantage of such opportunities and weak controls is also noted. A continued Section 82 of the Nigerian Constitution provides that no money shall be withdrawn from the Consolidated Revenue Fund of the Federation except to meet expenditure that is charged upon the fund by the Constitution or where the issue of the money has been authorized by an Appropriation Act, Supplementary Appropriation Act, or an act passed in pursuance of Section 81 of the Constitution. Similarly, Articles 5 and 9 of the UN Convention Against Corruption, to which Nigeria is a state party, impose legal obligation on the Buhari administration to ensure proper management of public affairs and public funds, and to promote sound and transparent administration of public affairs and public property. No date has been fixed for the hearing of this suit. Wow. 881 billion naira. Like 881 billion naira. And he has refused to prove what? Like, so such a money was, oh my goodness. And we are here borrowing monies. We are here saying that 1 billion, who even knows if truly 1 billion, oh my goodness, $1 billion have really been channeled into the insecurity. Because of course, information getting to us is that they have spent 1 billion. And I'm asking, what did they use the 1 billion to do? Yes. Oh my God. Those in government have refused to remain accountable. You cannot succeed without being accountable. That is the truth. You keep deceiving yourself if you are not accountable. Even in a personal life, you cannot, go forward without being accountable in your little finances. Not to talk of a whole administration that governs more than 1 million people. What is going on? Such a money that was diverted and has disappeared without any trace can be used for for public goods and services, as we heard in the news. Yet it was diverted and they have refused to probe it. It is well, oh, Nigerians, it is well with us. Even inside the well, it is well. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.